Y'all, I'm gonna have to reapply my gloss before I get started with this topic. Good evening, or afternoon, or morning, whatever time frame that you're in viewing this video. How are you? I am filming this at 9:30 at night. It's been a long day. This is my third video in a row, so if I seem like just a tad bit, my energy's a little bit low, I do apologize. So if you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Alexis. Welcome to Life with Lexi. If you are a returner, this is probably a new type of video for you, unless you've been around on my channel for like ever. But yes, this is going to be a talking video, as you can see by the title. I got something to say about us women, and I feel like it's time that we have a little reality check, because what I see on a daily basis and what I've seen up to my 27 years of life has got to stop. Okay? But before I get too deep into my talking here, if you are new, please subscribe, like, comment. I have a feeling this might get a lot of comments, so thank you. And if you're a returner, thank you. I hope you enjoy this different side of me. I'm not just all about makeup. I'm not just all about bunny rabbits and flowers and all that. I actually really care about some really serious issues, so please hold tight, put your seatbelts on, and let's get started into this topic. Now, I'm not gonna ramble on too much here, but this is a topic that I feel like women need to hear. And as a fellow woman, I feel like women nowadays, we have lost respect for each other. You might be like, really? God, what you mean we lost respect for each other? We have. Especially, I see it obviously a lot more in the beauty community. It's at least this chunk that I'm going to talk about, but this can happen on a daily basis with women. Every day I run into comments, not personally directed at me, but just directed at other people. I don't care if it's on Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, Verimo, whatever else we have out there. I don't even know what else is out there anymore, of women bashing other women for the pettiest thing. Like, oh, I know that she fills in her hairline with a shadow or whatever. Who cares? Or, I know that's photoshopped. I'm not buying her brand or her little collab because I don't like her. When as women, when have we become so anti each other? I'm lost here. I didn't get that memo. I didn't get that email. I didn't get that fax. I didn't even get that text. I didn't get nothing. I didn't get the memogram. Nothing. When did we as women, as a group of women, lose respect for one another? There is this thing called cyberbullying, and it's a thing. I don't care what you guys think or whatever. I don't care if you haven't been cyberbullied. It's a thing. And why are women so quick to bash other women? Somebody explain this to me, because I feel like in the type of society that we live in now, I'm gonna try to keep this flowing. I'm not gonna try to jump up and down, because I tend to do that with these kind of conversations. In today's world, I'm 27. I'm not 45, but I'm not 18. I've lived a little. I've gone through some things. When did we as women turn from girl power, all this, run the world kind of thing, to looking at the next girl next to you and be like, whatever, I'm better than her, or I'm gonna take her man, or I'm not supporting her because I don't like her for XYZ. Look at her hair, look at her skin. Like, do you know that a majority of women have the same issues, but we are so quick to just be like to each other? Let me paint a situation for you, and this is how I think about the world right now. This is how I think about society, because honestly, this kind of affects whether, I even want to bring kids into this world. That's how serious this is to me. Women, we have so much power that we don't even realize how much power that we have. I'd say back in maybe the high school days, and I graduated in 09. Okay, and I'm not ashamed to say it. I graduated in 09. As a woman, if you posted any picture with your body part showing, aka ass, boobs, stomach, too much skin, you were looked down upon. Like, wow, like, you're a hoe. Like, how dare you expose so much? Give it about 10-15 years from now, fast forward to today, that's almost like, oh, well, you're supposed to do that. And if you don't twerk, and if you don't show your ass, you know, it's like, well, then you're boring, or you're too much, or you're this. But we hate on each other, but we're not uplifting each other to get better. As a gender, we have lost so much respect. It's not even funny. Like, it's not. I constantly hear it every day. Oh, I can't get respect from nobody. Guys don't respect me. Da 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 da. Like, it's like, girls, why have we become so cheapened? Why have we cheapened ourselves? If you know what I mean. Now, this big, if I could make like a little thing here, big disclaimer. I'm not saying that every woman is like this. Absolutely not. But we gotta get it together. We really do. Because we're facing issues to the point where we don't respect ourselves, and in turn that is causing so many issues that we're sitting here walking around as bitter women on defense of other women, and we're trying to compete with another woman for attention from men. It's really what it comes down to. Really. I don't know how else to say it. Think about this. And I thought about this one day as I was pondering on my deep thoughts, like I always do. Imagine if every woman out here said, you know what, that's it. We're gonna demand respect. We're not showing our bodies on in social media. Okay, we're not gonna partake in jobs and things like that that kind of cheapen us, you know, and we're gonna uplift one another and support every other woman and, you know, get along even though we do have dislikes and disagreements. Do you know how many more people, including men, would respect us and treat us correctly? I'm gonna tell you, that's gonna be a lot. That's gonna be like everybody. Because think about it. I want this message to hopefully come across, not bitchy, but kind of like uplifting, and we need to get it together. All women out there, naturally born women. Okay, I'm not talking about y'all that, you know, woke up as a man or were born a man and want to wake up as a woman. You are not included in this. I'm talking to all my naturally born women. We give life. That is probably one of the greatest things that we can do, is give life. We are nurturing. We have to handle so many things and keep it together. We can, you know what I'm talking about. No matter what, we have to keep, we gotta have a job. We gotta, you know, if you have kids, you gotta take the kids, and then you gotta take care of the dog and the house and this and that, and make everybody happy. We have so much on our plate, yet we degrade one another and we don't respect one another. And the only time that we want to respect one another is on National Women's Day. Literally, I'll see every girl, yay, National Women's Day, and the next day, that same person is like, I don't like her. She's this. Oh no. And I'm talking mean comments. Mean comments. All in all, we have to get it together. And I think when women stop competing with each other, and we realize that, wow, like each one of us has these certain powers and abilities that men don't have, because really this is either it's men versus women. Sometimes I feel like we can have a change. But I get tired of seeing so many girls bash each other, and so many girls disrespect each other, and so many girls fighting over men that don't give a shit about them. I can take it there because I've personally witnessed it. It's like, women, we've gotten so bad lately, and this is an actual personal problem that I have and whatnot, that I've experienced many times in my life. There's such a lack of respect for one another that even when I'm out in public, other women don't respect other women's relationships, and that's when you know there's an issue. My voice is small. I don't know if anybody would ever hear me, but whoever's watching this, if you're a woman, you know that there's some issues. You know there is. I mean, we live them every day. And if something doesn't change, if we don't start getting united and actually staying united, we're gonna lose in this world. Okay? And as a woman who respects herself, and I have a lot of respect for myself, I will never do certain things to gain attention or to gain likes or certain things like that. And to see others do it, and then it kind of makes us all look like, oh well, we expect this from you too. I mean, like everybody else does it. It's a problem. And I think there's so many women that are kind of scared to help one another and be like, hey girl, like you're not looking too good. Like, what are you doing? we gotta give, guys. We have to really do something here. And again, I've probably said this at least 5 times. Maybe 5, 6, 7. A lot. This is not a I'm bashing us. Why would I bash women? I'm a woman myself. Why would I do that? This is me explaining to you guys, like, there is a problem. And I feel like those of us who are like me, very similar to me, very like, you know, we have standards, we have morals, we have this and that. We feel like it's overwhelming. And we feel like we're not getting any respect. And when we do demand respect, we're already put in this little basket of, oh, you're too much work, and I don't want to put any effort in, and you're just kind of boring. So this is my message to any woman who's watching this. My hope is that we get it together. We start turning things around and putting ownership and putting the power back into our hands, because I think we have really lost sense of how special we are and how powerful we can be. But we have to stick together, and I think that's the issue. And this online bullying and this online like bashing and hating has got to stop, because you wouldn't want your own child to go through that. So why are we starting this? Why are we setting this example? And I can go into many hours of telling you how much I think social media is ruining society, but we're not gonna get there. I hope this message, I hope you can understand where I'm coming from. I hope it all makes sense, how I edit and all that stuff. But yeah, we have to get it together, and if we don't, we're gonna be fighting each other, which is so bad. We're gonna be competing with women, other women, and guess what? We're still gonna be losing, because we don't know how to get it together. Men stick with each other. They have bro code, and we all know what that means. So why don't us women have that? Why don't we stick with each other? That's all I have to say at this point in time about women getting together. It's an issue. We need to stand up for each other. And I hope anyone who watches this enjoys it, understands, maybe gets enlightened, who knows. But thank you guys for watching. My name is Alexis. I don't normally have like videos like this all the time, these really deep ones, but they'll come out every once in a while. And yeah, hope to see you guys on my next video, and get it together, girls. We need to get it together.